Liverpool's recruitment team have turned their attention to strengthening the heart of their defence, with a new target emerging who could command a fee of around £70 million. The Reds are weighing up their options carefully, knowing that any move at this level would require significant investment and careful negotiation. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, Ugo Ekitike is aware that his move to Liverpool has made him more famous, but he is happy with being unknown and keeping his private life to himself. The Frenchman has wasted little time in endearing himself to Liverpool supporters following his summer transfer, with his red card his only misstep in his bright start at Anfield. Ekitike may only be 23, but he has played in 4 different countries and has over 140 senior appearances, with Liverpool marking a significant step in his career. His move from Frankfurt to Liverpool has seen his profile grow exponentially, but Ekitike explained to BBC Sport why he embraces being famous, but prefers to keep his private life to himself. Asked about a video that showed his brothers and friends celebrating his first Liverpool goal, Ekitike said, "I remember my friend was there, but it was too much. I don't like that kind of video. But it was nice because when I was in Paris, they were there with me. I have the same people there when I have success and when I don't have success, and I think they are very proud of me, and I think in time they are going to be good memories to see on video. Hopefully they will be there for many more goals. If it's me, I show this to people. I know it comes with being a football player with Liverpool. You are more famous, but my private life I don't want people to know. I like to be famous but unknown. People don't know what I am doing when I am home, or what I do during my free time, or talking to my brother. In a world where information is at everyone's fingertips, it is an admirable position from a young footballer who is aware of the boundaries he needs to keep in place despite the spotlight. It is a nod to the character of the players that Liverpool attracts and signs, with Ekitike further displaying his humble nature when discussing his summer transfer. The first feeling was that I was proud. To come here when I know where I come from, he said. I know football is just moments. You can be at the top and go down straight. I set my mind to always be ready, work hard, improve myself and bring success to the team, and help the maximum way I can to reach trophies and wins. Now, in a huge £70 million target, Liverpool's pursuit of Jarrad Branthwaite will not come cheap. In fact, it could prove one of the trickiest transfer sagas they've faced in years. The towering 6'5" centre-back has long been on the radar of both Liverpool and Manchester United, admired for his blend of aerial dominance and composure on the ball. At just 23, Branthwaite already looks every inch a modern defender, not just winning duels, but dictating play from deep as a reliable distributor. But prizing him away from Everton is another matter entirely. Not only has the England international committed his future with a contract running until 2030, but his growing importance to Sean Dyche's side has coincided with an upturn in the Toffees' form. That combination makes him as valuable and as difficult to sign as ever. Financial expert Dr. Dan Plumley has warned that Liverpool, or any suitor, would need to prepare for a hefty price tag. He pointed to recent market examples, including Mark Guehi's blocked move last year, which was valued at around £65 million. Newcastle's subsequent interest only reinforced how Premier League clubs push fees higher when negotiating with direct rivals. He's not going to be cheap, particularly given the new contract, Plumley explained. You're looking at what happened with Guehi, and that puts Branthwaite firmly in the £60 to £70 million bracket. Everton's improved results mean they have no need to sell, so if anyone wants him, they'll have to pay top dollar. Liverpool would also be breaking a 2-decade-long taboo. No player has crossed the Merseyside divide since Abel Xavier swapped Goodison for Anfield in 2002. That history, coupled with Everton's reluctance to lose one of their prized assets, ensures negotiations would be nothing short of complex. Still, Branthwaite's profile makes him hard to ignore. Young, commanding, technically secure, and tied down long term. He is the type of defender who doesn't come on the market often. If Liverpool are serious, they'll need to test Everton's resolve with an offer that reflects just how valuable he has become. Ultimately, Liverpool find themselves at a crossroads. The need for defensive reinforcements is clear, but the challenge of striking a deal with Everton for one of their most valuable players is steep. With a price tag likely to push beyond £60 million, a lengthy contract, and the weight of Merseyside rivalry in play, any move would demand both patience and a sizable outlay. Whether the Reds are willing to meet those demands could define one of the most intriguing transfer battles of the coming windows. In other news, Ibrahima Konate has been uncharacteristically sloppy on a number of occasions, including against Galatasaray last time out. But Arne Slot is not overly concerned. Konate has endured a hit-and-miss start to the campaign and produced one of his worst performances in Tuesday's 1-0 defeat to Galatasaray. The Frenchman misplaced a number of simple passes, including conceding possession to Victor Osimhen for a one-on-one with Alisson. Asked how he assessed Konate's form this season in light of his recent errors, Slot defended his number 5 and pointed out that individual criticism is louder in defeat. If you were losing a game of football, which we did against Galatasaray and against Palace, then it doesn't help if you lose the ball a few times very easily, the head coach admitted. He has been one of them, definitely not the only one. Because against Galatasaray, I think apart from the penalty, they got 3 or 4 moments from us losing a very simple ball without any pressure, which happened to him once in the Crystal Palace game and once against Galatasaray. So then if you then lose a game of football, there's so much focus on that moment, then all of a sudden 90 minutes have been very, very, very poor, which is not the way I analyze a game, especially not afterwards when I have the time to analyze, watch it one more time and see what we did well and what we did wrong. But in the last 2 games, it's been obvious and clear that we made a few errors. Not only him, also others, that we're not used to. If you do things that people are not used to and you lose a game of football, then normally him, other ones the manager, gets criticised. Konate's shaky form of late comes under the cloud of his ongoing contract talks with the 26-year-old into the final year of his current deal and yet to agree to an extension. L'Equipe reported on Tuesday night, with particularly poor timing given the nature of Liverpool's loss in Istanbul, that the Premier League champions are now confident he will sign new terms. But as the situation rumbles on comparisons with Trent Alexander-Arnold, who like Konate courted interest from Real Madrid throughout his final year, and questions over the centre-back's commitment will continue. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.